Hey guys, welcome back to Agents Lane Real Estate. I'm Brian, this is Elizabeth. So what is ahead for mortgage rate and home prices? We do not know, unfortunately. That's the truth. What we do know is that mortgage rates have doubled from 3% to over 6% in the last year in response to ultra high inflation, of course. If the inflation does continue to be high, we expect that mortgage rates will stay the same or move up. That's what we know right now. So today we are going to talk about three of our favorite neighborhoods, Mar Vista, Culver City, and Del Rey. And we did a market snapshot comparing October of 2021 to October of 2022 for those three neighborhoods on average. And we found some very interesting information considering everything you're hearing in the news about drastic changes in the real estate market. So Elizabeth, what did we find with that study?
Right, as a reminder, when you hear the news, just remember that real estate is completely local. Focus on your neck of the woods, and that's what we're sharing with you today. Let me tell you what the numbers showed. And the number one thing that we saw that is no surprise is that there were 63 sales for the month of October in 2021 compared to 36 in 2022. So that's a drastic difference, and we see that in our industry for sure. So the second stat that we looked at is the average sales price. And remember, in October 2021, it had not hit the peak. So the average sales price then was 1.78 compared to October 2022 at $2,038,000. So there was a big increase year to year. And the third stat that was a surprise to us was days on market. DOM for 2021 was 23 days, and it was the same for 2022, which was a surprise because we hear that things are taking longer to sell, and in some markets they definitely are, but on the west side we're not seeing that just yet.
And so one of the things in thinking about that is that we've had a decrease in the number of buyers on the market. But we've also had a decrease in the number of homes coming to market that sellers are doing. So basically everything kind of moved the same for the west side. So we're having the same velocity of sales of 23 days.
Right. So a common question that we get is it a good time to purchase right now, even with the rates being as high as they are? And honestly, our answer is it depends on your specific situation. On the bright side is that you have a lot less competition, and we get a lot of the buyer demands and wants in that contract, and it gets it accepted.
So that takes us to 2023, and recently a report came out from the major outlets that look at the real estate market, and honestly it was all over the place, which really tells us no one really knows what's going to happen in 2023. So it's going to be a waiting game a little bit, and we'll see then.
It all depends on the interest rates.
Of course. Which all depends on inflation.
Right.
So there's a lot of variables there.
We do know that.
Yes, we do.
So we'll be following that very closely.
Absolutely. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to leave us a review, please do so below, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks.